And look, let's be clear about something. I wanted to play Dallas more. I wanted the Eagles to play Dallas more than I wanted to play the 49ers. Okay? Because of the rivalry, it would have been really dope or whatever for both organizations to do a head-to-head with each one of their players, all the players on both teams, being able to actually play. You see what I'm saying? We got our starting quarterback. They got their starting quarterback. They have their defense. We got our defense. We have our offense. They have their offense. And they special teams are our special teams. I would love to have played that third game. But Dallas let us down. They let us down. Okay? They let us down. They reneged on their promise and all the wolf tickets that they were selling. Or they going to run through the 49ers and then they was going to come over here and knock us out. And it didn't happen. So we can't sit up here and keep soaking inside. They shouldn't, well, I should say they shouldn't keep soaking of their gameplay and stuff like that and be mad at us and using all these excuses. In Philly, we're not giving all these excuses. Our quarterback went down. There was no excuse from us. I mean, you may have had some people with some excuses. I don't support that. No, don't make up no excuses for us. Our quarterback went down. He couldn't play. Our backup came in, thought he was more than capable of doing it. He did not. So it took our starter to come back still injured, not 100%, which, like they say, even no player, if you ever play football or even basketball and you get injured, you're never 100%. Trust me, I know. Okay? Play football, play basketball. I'm 6'4", 200 pounds. Okay? Once you start getting injured, that's a wrap. And the taller you are, is a wrap for us. So I know all too well about if you get injured and you're never going to be 100%. But he came and willed his way back to a W for us. Jalen Hurts did that. So don't give me, I'm just tired of all these excuses that these teams use. Thank you. All right. That they're using for stuff. Things happen. Unfortunately, that man's life wasn't in jeopardy or nothing like that. He got hit. It was awkward. He did what he needed to do to try to come back in. That shows grit. And I respect Purdy for that. When we know a wounded dog always hollers. We know this. A wounded dog hollers. And if any of y'all would have got hurt, if y'all would have been out there, y'all would have been feeling the same way. But my man tried to come back and will his team to try to help with something. Because unfortunately, the other quarterback got injured. Clean play. He hit him straight up. Went to the ground, head hit the ground. I feel sorry for Joseph Johnson. I pray for him too. Like I always do. Prayer goes a long way. Respect goes a long way. We need to stop complaining out here about a rough sport that we love to watch and love to see and talk about. We talk trash about it. Ain't none of us on these computers in this world out here playing. You got the players out there. So we feel like they're a part of us. So spare me with all that other stuff, man. Stop getting all emotional about it. It's football, bruh. Football. This ain't no other sport. You ain't got to worry about taking this kind of abuse in basketball, baseball. They got their own injuries. Their own different kind of injuries. Football's different. Hockey, different. People, y'all just need to understand what's going on. And for my Philly folk, my Philly fans out here, don't allow these people to sit up here and say all this other stuff. We don't care about that. It's always excuses when we doing something good. They want to sit up here and keep knocking us, complain. They still talking about a goddamn going stuff that happened back in the heyday when most of us wasn't even born. Back in the heyday that we were sitting up here throwing snowballs at Santa Claus, so they still trying to hold that over our head. This is the 21st century. That happened in the goddamn 19th century, and they won't let that go. Something that happened in the 60s. I wasn't even thought of. I'm 41. It's crazy how they still sit up here and bring this stuff up. So it's always been a stigma on us. Yeah, okay, back in the 80s when you had what was the bowl? The daggone, Jesus Christ, I'm losing my train of thought. The body bag bowl and all this old other stuff. Okay, I understand why y'all don't like the city. But that's back in the day. This is a new generation. This is a new wave. We need to get from out of the past and forget about when it was no rules back then of how bad you can murder somebody back then. You literally can murder somebody on the football field and you may get fined or have to take a play or two off. Come on, bruh. That ain't happening now. Come on, man. Need to get it together out here, man. Get out of the past. Come to the future. We winning Super Bowls. We just went to 04. Yeah, we have championships. That's another thing. Stop, Philly people, stop allowing people to sit up here and say that we don't have anything. We do. We have 2 championships. World championships. They changed the name. We didn't have the new name change until 2017. Now we got one of them. We one of the oldest teams that are out here doing it. That's been in this league. Cool. And we just now getting the Super Bowl. We cool. We'll take that. We're prideful. This is a blue collar. We blue collar here up in Philly, in Pennsylvania. This is what we do. This is who we are. We love our teams. We support them to the fullest. Y'all need to try to do the same thing. And get up off our backs. Making up these lying stories about stuff. Ain't no grown behind man gonna let another grown man spit in his face and it don't be a problem. I wish somebody would spit up in my face. I don't care how big or small you is. I don't care if you whoop my behind or not. You gonna know and have the understanding that you ain't just gonna be walking around spitting in people's faces and there don't be no tables moving. Come on, bruh. He got spit in the face. Really? Y'all want to believe that? Nah, I'm cool. Y'all can go gaslight somebody else with that foolery. Just take it on the chin. We were the better team that day, and it was what it was. Y'all just wasn't expecting to be dominated like they were. The Eagles dominated them. People ain't expect. Stephen A., I feel so sorry for him. I didn't expect it to be like this. Nobody did. But we did. We knew we was going to bomb them. We knew it was going to be a physical game. But I got to go. Got to go pick up my youngin'. Another Eagles supporter. Holla at y'all.